relaxed place, sharing my home with you and talking about some fun fashion. Now, what we're going to talk about today is so exciting. It is making a huge comeback. It is stealing the spotlight all over the runways, and I am so here for it. Now, before we get started today, if you want to see everything in the show, kind of do some window shopping, click that shop button. That's going to show you everything that I have in the show today. And then each item, as I talk about it, will pop up on this carousel that's going to scroll across the bottom of the screen. You can click on that. That's going to have any of the finer details that I might not mention, as well as the price, and that's going to be where you're going to add to cart. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. So I am at home from my living room. It is a rainy day here. So it's a little overcast. It's kind of nice just to be cozy and at home. And if you hear my doggies in the background, I have 3 of them and they are running around. Girls are at school, so that's always kind of a nice bonus. But if you hear that, we're at my house. So that's what's going to happen. If you can't tell what today's show is about, we are going to talk brooches. So brooches are stealing the spotlight all over with all the fashion designers, and they're taking kind of the vintage feel and making it new and modern and kind of just a new twist on things, and I am loving it. You're seeing multiple brooches kind of stacked. I was torn today between the 2 on which one I wanted to wear, so I put one on each side. You can also layer them up. You don't have to be stuck just to one brooch. You can do it however you want to. Put it on a blazer, a coat, a scarf, a top, whatever you want to do. Brooches are the new trend. So let's get started. I'm going to talk about these in a minute, but I have some really kind of different, unique looks. And that's the fun thing about brooches. You can really express yourself in a fun way, and it's kind of neat. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is, as we're into fall, winter, we're more, nature tones, earth tones, and this one is so fun. I left it in the box because I thought this was really neat. So this is an actual leaf. So this one is going to be a full moon maple leaf, and I think that is so neat. So what they do is they actually take the leaf, they preserve it, and they're going to dip it in this iridescent copper. So it does come in this box. It does have a topper to it. It tells a little bit about the full moon maple. Look at that, how the iridescent copper of the actual leaf. And then on the back is going to tell you about the process, the leaf itself. I thought that this was so fun. This would have been beautiful on my blazer, but I was really drawn to the pearls. But this is a stunning leaf, and I love those tones that they did. But you can tell, it is a real leaf. I think that is so neat. I love having things that are true nature, and then it's just preserved for you like that. This was so different and so neat. I can probably think of 5 people off the top of my head that this would be a perfect gift for. This was awesome. So it's going to be a little over 2 inches by 2 inches. So it's a good size. It would fit on the lapel very nicely. You could go more on the pocket. That's the cool thing about brooches that we're finding. You can do whatever you want to with them. I think it's so neat. I've worn them on, button-up shirts. I always typically have one on a blazer or a coat. I'm loving this trend. I'm so glad it's making a comeback. It's fun. Definitely check out the gallery on each of these items because you'll want to see them up closer, and you're definitely going to want to check out those price points because they're fantastic. And that's where you're going to add to cart, so be sure you do that. Now, the next one, we kind of have a little bit of representation of everything, and I thought that that was so fun. But this one was a first for me because this is so delicate and so neat. Let me rehook the clasp there. But this was just really interesting. I always love to have something that's going to kind of display my faith. It's so delicate. I'm going to kind of show you here. So what this is rhodium over sterling silver, but this is a miraculous pendant with a dangle brooch. Okay, it's the Miraculous Metal. Now, if you were like me, look at that. Okay, I didn't know what that meant. So of course, what do? We don't know. We typically Google, look. look stuff up. So I had to do some research because I wanted to share with you. If you didn't know, then I will share. So here you're going to have that bar pin, or the bar brooch portion itself, and then you're gonna have this dangle pendant. This is going to be Mary. So this is a religious pin. It's everyone's medal because she is everyone's mother, is what it says. It's a tangible sign through which she expresses her motherly love and desire to help us. So it is the Miraculous Metal. So it's a really beautiful way to display your faith. And it's such a delicate, dainty brooch. I thought that this was really pretty. So this is the Virgin Mary there. I think that's really pretty. I love that they did the rhodium over the sterling silver because that's gonna put that kind of scratch resistant layer over that sterling. So you're not gonna have to worry about wear and tear. But how delicate. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah. This is just a really pretty piece. I love having some sort of religious aspect in something that I'm wearing. Typically, I'm going to have a cross or, something to kind of display my faith or just to remind me of my faith on a daily basis. And this is a nice way to do that. This is a great gift, and this is a great thing for yourself too. It is a stunning brooch, but just another way to kind of express yourself. So we've got some cool stuff. I'm really excited about this. So the next one, I love a dragonfly. I think you can tell dragonflies, I've always loved them. They've always been special to me. They remind me of an aunt that was so close to me that passed. But it's always just kind of a special thing for me. So this dragonfly, a dragonfly represents new beginnings, change, transformation. And in some cultures, it can mean prosperity, good luck, strength, and agility. So I think that's a really cool thing. I think definitely if you want to choose a brooch that you want to express yourself or do something that way, then it's kind of neat to know what each thing means. So this dragonfly, look at it, it's so cute. So again, you have that rhodium over sterling silver. You're gonna have those cubic zirconia, so those diamond simulants coming down the body of the dragonfly and then across the little antenna. And then you're gonna have a black button pearl right there in the center. I love a black pearl. I think they are so fun. They're so different and they catch all kinds of different hues. But look at the work in the wings there. It's just very delicate. It's just enough that this would be, see how pretty? I love that. I love the black pearl. This one's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about getting to, put all kinds of different things on my jackets. Now, whether it was in fashion or not, I always had a brooch kind of on something. It's just kind of something I stuck with. And in my youth, everybody wore them. It was a really cool thing, but finding a brooch that means something to you or just stands out or feels special, I think is really fun. So this next one, oh, I loved. This one I had to put on because it is a standout piece. It truly is. So you have that dragonfly there, and the dragonfly, like I was saying, new beginnings, strength, agility, all of those things. But what really stood out to me with this one is those Baroque pearl wings. We have talked about Baroque pearls on here before, and what that is essentially just the natural shape of the pearl. And it is, look at those wings, the texture, and it really gives dimension to that. So those wings are going to be Baroque pearls, and then down the body to give that extra bit of sparkle, you're going to have that diamond simulant there, that cubic zirconia. I love this. So all of these so far have had your typical, bar latch brooch clasp. Same with this one. It dropped down, very easy to put on, very secure to stay. This is stunning. This is going to be something perfect to add to any of your blazers, coats, jackets, all the things. I love them. I was so excited. I think pearls are always a good, sophisticated, classic piece to add to any wardrobe. It's great to mix in with any type of jewelry, it is just a standout item. I think it's very, very nice. So the next one, so excited. So we have the pearls, but then we have that leaf design. Okay, so definitely click on the gallery for all of these if you want to see finer details. I know it's kind of harder to see as I'm holding it up to the camera, but click on that because you're going to want to see that and you're going to want to check these price points as well. Okay, so this one is a leaf design. So you could be wearing this one, you know, leaf facing down. You could do it sideways, up, however you want to wear this one. But this one, you're going to have those freshwater cultured button pearls, okay? 7 to 8 millimeters on there. And then in that intricate leaf design, I love how they left some of the portions of the leaves open so it can show the fabric through. And then you're going to have those diamond simulants there, the cubic zirconia. This is stunning. This is such a dainty brooch. This would be beautiful layered in with multiple brooches if you wanted to kind of do a stack design. Add this in. That's the fun thing. It's so small. I don't want to. The fun thing about doing a brooch is you can put them however you want to. You can do multiples, layer them in, but I think that that's really fun. This one is so delicate. Look at that. That's so pretty. Yeah, these are stunning. A couple more. Now we're moving into enamel. We talk about enamel a lot on here, and I love just kind of having that aspect. So this one is a real vintage looking brooch, very feminine. This does give me kind of that Victorian antique feel. I think that this one is really stunning. Okay, so we have antique sterling silver, freshwater cultured pearls, marcasite, which is going to be the stones in the leaves here, leaves here, and then you're going to have that green enamel. Okay, so look at this beauty. If this does not scream antique and vintage feel, the delicate floral pattern. But I think what really makes this special is bringing all of these aspects together. The antique silver, the pearl, the marcasite, and then the green enamel really just makes that pop. This is a special piece for sure. I think this would be pretty on, you know, my shirt. You can put it in your pocket, your shirt, your blazer, layer these things up. But just something special. This would be pretty on a scarf. If you wanted to kind of pin your scarf, you could do so much with these. But this is a truly unique piece. There it is. Oh my gosh, I love that. It is so different. I love that all of these have such different aspects to them that really makes it fun, and you can really kind of showcase something special about yourself. Okay, now we have 2 more to go. So this one is, let's see, this is a floral design. Let me see. They're so delicate. It's hard to, okay, look at this. Oh, so this floral pattern, this flower looks like it's almost opening up at you. So you're going to have that freshwater, white freshwater pearl, and then you're going to have these diamond simulants trimming the outside. And so these pink stones that kind of make up the accent leaves or portions of the flower, that is pink corundum, which is essentially a pink sapphire. Oh, look at that. That is stunning. Look at that on a top, on a jacket. I love the pink really making that pop. And then the sparkle of those diamond simulants. This is so delicately and intricately designed. This is truly, truly a feminine, just so elegant. And then how they cut the interior portion of the floral design, just giving it something a little extra. I love finding out what all the fashion trends are, what is, you know, on trend, what is moving forward. And I love, sometimes, even if it's not on trend, I love to kind of hold on to something that I feel passionate about. So that's the fun thing about fashion, we can always follow what's on trend, but what do you feel passionate about? What makes you feel beautiful? And so I think that those are fun things. Now let's talk about this last guy. All right, this was the one that I wanted to put on. Look at this. This is so pretty. Okay, so you're gonna have that floral pattern there with these pearls. These are fresh water pearls. And then you're gonna have these diamond simulants. But the design of this, how it really, I mean, it's such a showcasing piece. This you could be, wear up and down. You can flip it however you want to. It fit perfectly on my lapel this way, and I loved. But this is truly a substantial sized piece. So it is 3 7/8 of an inch long, okay? And then 1 5/16 wide. This is gorgeous. I thought that this one, the way it kind of curved, and then you're gonna have that sterling silver just kind of giving it that little bit of shine of the metal. Look at that. And then those pearls there. This is truly elegant and sophistication. Love, 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 love. I am so excited that the brooch trend is back. Definitely check out the gallery on all of those because you are going to want to find out those finer details and you're going to want to add to cart. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you all next time for some more fun trends, fashion, and what is out there that I can show you and share. Definitely head over to the Jadora Marketplace because there's so much there to explore. I will see you all next